Meghan and Prince Harry, who have launched a series of accusations and criticism against the royal family in recent years, have been warned about the risks of continuing to do so. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are trapped in a split position, a reputation management expert suggested. Meghan and Harry, who stepped down as full-time working royals in the spring of 2020, have spent the past 3 years creating a new life for themselves in the States. But, while they continued their charity work, struck profitable deals with entertainment giants and launched their organization Archewell, they have also publicly reflected on their time as working royals. Their revelations and criticism of the firm have garnered public attention. But at the same time it has further linked their brand to the royals rather than broken away from it, according to commentator Edward Coram James, the co-founder of GoUp told Express.co, UK. The Sussexes have found themselves in a split position. There are a number of avenues ahead of them, all of them rocky but some with bright futures and others, not so bright. They have to thread the needle. Their entire brand, down to their last names, is that of being senior royals. Pushing the boat out too far would of course risk fully ostracizing themselves from their family. I am not in a position to comment on this on a personal level, although I imagine that this would be very painful for everyone involved. From a PR point of view, it would cut off their brand at the root. Meghan and Harry first sat down with Oprah Winfrey in early 2021 to speak about their struggles as senior royals, what brought them to take the decision to quit the firm and their new life in California. Meghan, pregnant with Princess Lilibet Diana at the time, candidly spoke about the mental health struggles she experienced when she was expecting her first child, Prince Archie Harrison, and launched allegations of neglect against the royal family. Following that bombshell interview, the Duke and Duchess have spoken multiple times about the firm, their relationship with members of the royal family and their experiences with the press and the royal communications teams. Their criticism of the firm and its members culminated in the release of a 6-part Netflix documentary, Harry Meghan, in early December and of the Duke's tell-all memoir, Spare, in mid-January. Prince Harry and Meghan's first ever docuseries for Netflix, with which they struck a multi-year deal as content producers believed to be in the neighborhood of £80 million, showed they can attract a large audience, Mr. Coram James said, noting the success garnered by the series titled Harry Meghan. However, he added, the pair are yet to make a name for themselves as producers, as they have released only another documentary, Live to Lead, and one podcast series, Archetypes. Moreover, Spare and Harry Meghan also hit the Sussexes' popularity in both the US and the UK, polls have suggested, the expert claimed, whereas their Netflix tell-all docuseries broke streaming records. These records were broken due to the hype and scandal surrounding it, and most probably not because most people felt that they were about to watch a serious piece of artistry or filmmaking. That is not to say that they are not gifted filmmakers. It's simply to say that it is too early to tell, as such. Their entire brand is built on the premise of their royalty. Take that away, and, arguably, there is not yet much left. I imagine that they will now wish to put their docuseries and autobiography behind them, and look to a fresh start. Meghan and Harry have only one video project in the pipeline, Heart of Invictus, a documentary focusing on athletes preparing for the Invictus Games held last April, first announced in 2021. In February, it was claimed Archewell Productions, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's video production arm, would focus in the future on more lighthearted